welcome to a championship Sunday afternoon from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis. It's the 2022 Big Ten Women's Basketball Tournament Championship game. The Iowa Hawkeyes at 22-7 against the Indiana Hoosiers, also at 22-7. In deep, Czinano goes up inside the semicircle, left-handed layup, and the Hawks are on the board. Ball into Clark, and she'll fire a three-pointer, and that's good. Right at the top of the key, Caitlin Clark starts where she left off the last two games. Now to Warnock, left side, whips a pass cross court to Kate Martin for three. Got it!
Oh, Kate Martin. Big Ten tourney Kate.
Martin down the left side of the lane. Bounce pass Czinano. One dribble. Slips in and lays it up and in. Went right by Grace Berger.
Their leading scorer, and there she is. Clark, count it.
Now to Martin. She drives in. Right-handed layup is good.
She did one fake to the left and then a crossover straight in for an easy layup.
Marshall drops it inside to Czinano, who goes up strong on the right block. Gets it to go, and she's fouled.
That finish, man.
Warnock gets in the paint, spins, right-handed layup is good.
Beautiful move by Warnock.
Weaves her way to the right side, dribbles behind her back, gets into the paint, shot is up, and somehow gets it to go. Might have been fouled 3 times.
Oh my gosh, that is grit, that is gusto, strength, so many things that Clark's displaying right there on that one possession.
Gets it into Czinano, turns, and the shot is up, and good off the window from the right block. Foul on Mackenzie Holmes.
All Big Tenner, Monica Czinano.
Gabby Marshall, inside Czinano. Drops it off for Warnock.
Why not?
Layup good.
Wide open underneath.
There's a high-low. Here's Martin. Gets into the paint, backs in. Up and under move again is good.
I like Big Ten Kate.
She has been all-tournament type of player. Here's Martin in the paint. Twists, turns, shot. Got it from the left block. The lead in the ball. Czinano in the paint. Goes to the right side and finishes.
Foul,
what
foul?
A shot.
She says, whatever, get off my arm. I'm going to make the shot no matter what.
70-63 Hawkeyes. Czinano with 29. She'll hold it. And there it is, a championship Sunday in downtown Indianapolis. The Hawks are Big Ten tournament champions. 74-67, behind 30 from Monica Czinano.
Oh, we're number 1! Hawks versus the world, baby! Come on! Let's go!
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously amazing, and I think this team has done a tremendous job of, really enjoying last Sunday, but at the same time, putting that behind us and coming into this Sunday and wanting to do it all over again, and with confetti this time. We didn't have confetti at home. We had 15,000 fans, but we didn't have confetti. So I guess we have got the best of both worlds, and I mean, this is an incredible feeling, first ever Iowa women's basketball team to be regular season champs and Big Ten champs. So, you could say we're hitting our stride at the right time, but it's pretty fun, and obviously Monica was tremendous tonight.
This was one of our goals. We've been focused on it, and I think we all went into this game knowing what we were capable of, knowing what we could do, and I mean, this team deserves it more than anything. We work so hard, so I'm just happy for everybody involved. Our coaching staff is phenomenal, so it's just a great win for Hawkeye country.
Time to bring over some hardware.
The Heartland is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of Iowa Hawkeye football. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And by the University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. It's the 11th hour of the Big Ten basketball race. Iowa has won 7 of 8, with the only blemish being a 5-point defeat to Michigan. The rematch is tonight at the Chrysler Center.
Jabo lobs one up over the top and splashdown. Keegan Murray drives it in deep, right of the lane. Now backs in on Diabate. Muscles up and in. Jones stays right with him. 10 to shoot. Keegan's going to lob up a 3 from the wing. Good. Silky smooth Keegan Murray.
That didn't even ripple in the net.
Tony Perkins to Keegan Murray. Shot fake. Now he lets it fly. Good again. Keegan Murray off to a blazing start.
8 points already on 3 shots for Keegan Murray, and Diabate just is not respecting that outside shot, and Keegan is making him pay.
Patrick gets inside and scores off glass. Threw it up with the right hand from left of the lane. A 3 from Brooks is no good. They're missing from the perimeter. Keegan Murray clears.
Rabracha the run out. Nice pass ahead from Keegan Murray.
There's Toussaint. Backs the dribble out, goes into the lane. Great drop-off pass, dunked by Rabracha. And the Hawks have Michigan spinning dizzy. It's 17-6 Iowa. Bohannon hands off to Keegan Murray. He's got a couple threes. Can he make it 3 in a row? Yes, sir. Going to his right. Keegan Murray dazzling here at the Chrysler Center.
Had 2 Michigan defenders in his face.
Chris Murray with a drop step. Forces a shot up, and it went through. Off the glass and down through. Excellent defense. Murray gets it out. Chris drives around his man. Left-handed dunk. Smash down. Tomahawk. And the Hawks are up 15, 26-11. Michigan has to get a timeout. Fakes a pass in the lane. Gets it to Chris Murray, who's cutting. Shoots. Scores off glass. What a touch. But here's Brooks. A floater left of the lane is good. Boy, has he gotten hot.
It's his senior.
Into the corner to brother Connor. The Murray twins and the McCaffrey brothers are out there. And Patrick drives down the right side of the lane and ends the Michigan run at 7-0. Keegan Murray isoed on Diabate. Dribbles around him, gets to the baseline, scores. That is so easy for Keegan Murray. Patrick McCaffrey brings it back. Bohannon for a 3 in transition. Bingo! 35-21. The Hawks go back up 14. Great pass. Bohannon inside. Shot up and good by Chris Murray. Caleb Houston actually got a piece of that from behind as Chris wanted to dunk it. Tony steps back a 3. Good. Hardly tickles the twine right down through. The Hawks continue to score from deep. Tony drives in the paint, drives to the basket, scores off glass. Tony Perkins. He's a mad dog out there right now. He is rabid, man. He is flying all over the place. 3 is good from Jordan Bohannon. Can't even catch up with the stats here, and the Hawks are raining in triples. 47-30. Iowa by 17. A near perfect first half. Tony with a catch left of the lane. Turns, shoots, and rattles one in. Boy, oh boy. Defensively, they were right in his face. Devontae Jones. Bohannon has the 7-footer on him, throws it up there, goes in. Unbelievable touch by Jordan Bohannon. Oh my goodness, talk about a clutch shot. Now the Hawks try to turn that turnover into points. And Bohannon rakes another 3 through the well. Back-to-back trays by Bohannon. Here's Patrick McCaffrey. Misses a shot, but a weak side put-back dunk by Tony Perkins. He's in double figures.
Nobody blocks out TP from the offside. Went up and stuffed it home.
Here's Chris Murray. Puts the ball on the floor. Drives around Dickinson. And the dunk. Ow. Did it go through? It did go through. And Chris Murray
right on his tailbone.
Lands right on his tailbone. And D146 Iowa. They go right back inside to Dickinson. And he throws it away again. Connor McCaffrey with a great steal. Tips it to Chris Murray. Great anticipation by Connor McCaffrey. He holds up with the dribble, gets it inside to Chris Murray. Shot high off the glass and good. He had the smaller Eli Brooks on him on the switch. Now to Keegan Murray. He shoots a standstill 3. Good, right in the face. Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams can't believe the shot went in. Here's Connor McCaffrey. Gets the ball, shot up and good off the glass. Got it to Chris Murray. Drives into a double team to Chris Murray. His 3. Good. The Murray twins hook up for a huge basket. Diamante shot blocked from behind by Keegan Murray. Iowa comes away with a rebound, and the Hawkeyes are fouled, and Bohannon will go to the free throw line to seal the deal. The Hawks are going to motor out of the Motor City with their 22nd win of the year, 82-71.
Terrific victory by the Hawkeyes. Never trailed, Gary. Wire-to-wire win here for the Hawkeyes. The first 3 by Jabo set the tone, and the Hawkeyes clamped down defensively.
The Heartland is brought to you by the University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. And by Athletico Physical Therapy. It all starts here.
From the Xfinity to Value City, Pinnacle Bank, and the Chrysler Center, the Hawkeyes have reeled off 4 straight road wins and look to make it a handful this evening. The Big Ten regular season ends at the State Farm Center in Champaign-Urbana for Iowa, Illinois. That always has a special ring to it. Perkins gets in the lane. Push-up jumper is good in the lane. Tony continues his hot shooting. Here's Connor along the far sideline. Now to Keegan. He throws up a 3, no good, that's short. Rebound tip by Rebracha to Perkins. Put back up and no good. And a follow-up dunk is good by Keegan Murray, a weak side cut. Illinois basketball, they throw it away on the inbounds as Andre Cabela couldn't get to the basketball before Tony Perkins did, and it leads to a run-out layup for Joe Toussaint. Plummer, now to Rebracha. Tony's going to have to force up a jump shot. Down it goes, a 3 left of the circle. Tony Perkins stepping up big. Toussaint back quickly for Iowa to a trailing Chris Murray. Shot fake gets around Kofi. Jumper good. Down just left of the lane. Without a screen by Chris Murray. Step back 3 by Joe. There it is. Big 3 for Toussaint. Chris Murray lobs up a 3. Good, and that quiets the crowd. Now, rough pass from Ulis to Keegan Murray. Keegan's going to take Hawkins off the drive and scores off glass. One-on-one, there's nobody can handle number 15. Sanford throws it inside to Rebracha. A lean-in scoop layup, good. Beautiful move around Hawkins to Toussaint, who's been big off the bench with Bohannon's 2 fouls. Joe, no-look pass and a dunk by Chris Murray. Great feed by Joe T.
What a play by Joe T.
Tony Perkins on the left wing. Sanford, standstill 3, good. Oh, man, that should help his confidence. Wants to hand it off, does so to Sanford. He's open, high post left, good again. 2 for 2. Peyton Sanford right back to Perkins on a backdoor cut, shot fake, and he scores. And he got run into by Kofi Coburn and still got bumped off stride, but made the shot. Here the Hawks right back looking to score, and they do. Aaron Ulis on a beautiful feed from Tony Perkins. Illinois has picked up its defense here a little bit. Keegan drives inside, misses the shot, put back weak side, good by Rebracha. Murray to Perkins. Tony, standstill 3, good. Oh, is he on fire? Man, oh man. Now to Keegan. Keegan drives inside, misses the runner, but a tip dunk is good by Rebracha. Chris Murray. Chris Murray starts his drive to the basket on Omar Payne. Drop step, shot up and good. Nice patty cake layup by Chris Murray. Perkins. The top of the circle, bounces inside by Murray. He's held, gets the shot up, and it goes off glass. Plummer grabbed his jersey like a defensive back in the NFL. Tony gets around his man Williams into the lane, throws to the wing for Chris Murray. His 3, good. Chris Murray, here comes double trouble. Keegan and Chris. He drives in from the wing, shot up and no good. Put back, no good again. Put back a 3rd time is good. Tony Perkins. Here's Connor into the front court to Keegan Murray. Shot is good. Another clutch 3 by Keegan Murray. But then again, we've been seeing that all year. Perkins quickly into the front court. Wind down to 1 minute to go in regulation. Tony takes Cabello in deep, scores, and is fouled. We'll take it. Comes Perkins racing into the front court, 9 seconds to play. Perkins gets all the way to the foul line. Looks for an outlet, into the corner, 4-3. Chris Murray, no good at rims and comes off. And Illinois will win the game. 74-72.
Where I'm at is we have 10 weight classes that we're excited about. It's a postseason, and this doesn't have to be a long, detailed discussion about how we're getting ready or whatever. I know this, as you know, we have to be at our best, and that's why my press conference is dry and dull.
With the Pinnacle Bank Arena on the campus of the University of Nebraska, Stephen Grace and Mark Ironside, the 2022 Big Ten Wrestling Championships.
Trying to lock up a cradle right now. He's over the head and the leg.
There it does, and he runs it up over.
That's tight, too. Yeah. Call the fall right there. Call the fall!
Yeah!
That's what we're talking about. Only got 10 seconds. Is it going to be enough time?
Tries to dive over. We actually pop it.
2!
And take him to his back. Warner holding him there. He's going to get 4 at least. Aaron's got to get a takedown here in 35 seconds to at least force OT. Dive for the shot, miss. Try to re-penetrate, another stall call, and a takedown! 3 points right there for Buren with 7 seconds on the clock.
Heart and conditioning won that match for Max Mirren.
Oh, Rob tried to roll us through right there. Caleb almost stuffed him, then a duck, and then Caleb puts him to his back. Oh, a nice duck from Caleb as Rob tried to do the same thing.
Get the ball.
Caleb Young. Stalemate, 33 seconds to go in regulation. Bird drops for a shot, reshot by Austin. He got around behind. Austin trying to bump him forward, see if he can get that 3rd point down. Picks him up, puts him to the mat, but Bird reaches back, grabbed our leg, but they do give the 2 as they slide out of bounds. 16 seconds left. What a way to finish out this night. At heavyweight, Tony Cassiope, less than a minute to go, gets taken down by Greg Kirkfleet, was down 4-2, somehow creates a scramble situation and gets a reversal with less than 5 seconds left to be able to tie that match, send it into sudden victory, and then Big Tony comes through, gets a nice shot, finishes for the takedown, and gives himself a 6-4 win.
I'm fine-tuning things, so it's kind of like you fine-tune a car to go on a long trip.
Job, Marinelli.
Got around behind, and Edsel was trying to spin a little bit, and the momentum was carrying him out. Alex just dropped down, grabbed the ankle, and pulled it up, tripped him right down to the mat.
This might seem a little silly, but when you're clicking on all cylinders, what type of car do you think you perform like?
Well, I drive an eco diesel, so a Hemi's gonna go right away, boom, like it. But an eco diesel is slow and it's powerful. It's got that torque, but also that horsepower. And when it's firing and it's running right, it's hard to stop.
Iowa's Alex Marinelli will be taking on the number 4 seed Cameron Amin of Michigan.
I look for this to be another kind of low-scoring, close match.
Feel that hand freeze, hips forward, gets up to his feet, clears out for the escape.
Constant pressure, relentless pressure, under control. Looking at my attacks, I mean, a lot of people can't hang with that pace.
We've definitely been the aggressor. Stall, there's another stall, there's a point.
That'll make it 2-0 in favor of Marinelli. And Iowa's Alex Marinelli will become the 8th 4-time Big Ten champion in school history.
I'm really thankful and blessed, and I got it done. And but everyone remembers the national champ, right? So we got more to do.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Extreme, powered by Mediacom, the internet preferred by Hawk fans. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless and the official wireless provider of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Latham High-Tech Seeds is proud to partner with the Iowa men's basketball team in raising money for every free throw made by the Hawkeyes all season long through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion. All proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer program here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, cheering on the Hawkeyes from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts all across the state of Iowa.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,